also to go back to the importance of actually visiting other cities. It shows real solidarity when you show up face to face in these cities. They know we're in solidarity with them, but for somebody to actually show up face to face and show them, hey, we're actually here, we want to sit in, we want to learn from your movement, it meant a lot. The people there were very happy and very receptive that I was there. So it's a good thing to travel and visit these cities if you have the opportunity to. They do a lot of things differently in Chicago. They have what's called a noisemaker brigade. They sit in the corner all day. They have drums, they have barrels that they cut in half and they're pounding on these drums. At any given time there's 15 people making a lot of noise, just keeping things going and keeping the energy going. And in that respect, they're very proactive. They're on the corner making their presence known and just making a lot of noise and generally just disrupting the bankers that are across the street at the Chicago Board of Trade. So yeah, to sum up, they're doing a lot of things there, and like Angela was saying, they want to make a human network. They want their committee members to be networked with all the other committee members from all the other movements, especially the Labor Committee. The Labor Committee guy I met was a man named Andy. He was very receptive, and I exchanged information with him, and I've had several conversations with him. And what he wants to do is organize the labor unions nationwide per occupation so he can cross-reference who's at one occupation and who's not, and why those labor unions, if they are supporting an occupation, say in Chicago, and they're not supporting it in St. Louis, why, and he can press them to support those and make a national labor union movement behind all the occupations. Yeah, so while I was there, I was able to get involved in just a spur-of-the-moment protest that happened, a march. All of a sudden, the teachers' union showed up with buses. 500 people descended on this corner. They marched around the intersection for 15 minutes, blocking traffic. They marched on the Chicago Board of Trade, and then they dispersed and went back to somewhere else. Another march that took place is we got to march on Roosevelt College in the downtown section of Chicago. And again, it was just another spur-of-the-moment march. 500 people got together and said, let's march on this university. They marched to the university, but what that did was, as the university was letting out, students that were there came and listened to the speakers and were able to get informed as to what was happening so they could try to motivate the student body to get on board with the movement and go from there. And with that, that's all I have for now.
Thank you. All right. There you go.